Hey guys, so currently it is 12:30 in the morning and I just wanted to make this video because I feel like I can think better at night. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I feel smarter when it's later at night. I feel like I have my best conversations when it's like late at night. But I've just been up doing homework and I have been kind of holding off on this video for a little bit just because I don't know, when I'm doing more videos that are more serious and stuff, I kind of get afraid. I don't know, like I'm inadequate to like talk about certain things, so I kind of back off. But I just wanted to go for it because I was feeling kind of, inspired and like able to talk. So this video is going to be a tag, and I was asked by Livy from Crown of Beauty magazine to do this tag, and it's a part of the Be Real Beauty campaign that the Gardner sisters are all behind. And if you go to their channel, you see like a feed of all these tag videos, and I would encourage you guys to do them too because I'm sure anybody can do this tag. But there are 5 questions, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So number 1, how do you resist the pressure to conform to the world standard of beauty? Well, let me be real. Like any other girl, it's hard not to conform to the world standard of beauty. I mean, you're constantly bombarded with it every single day, whether you're at school, watching TV, on the internet, Instagram, like anywhere, in the grocery store. Like you're constantly being bombarded, even if you don't want to. Like you're constantly seeing these images of airbrushed women and everything, and it's constantly telling you this is what beauty is, this is what it looks like. And so when something is so like etched into your mind, it's hard not to believe it. And so it's really hard. Let me tell you, how do I resist the pressure? Well, I'm going to be completely honest, and I don't always resist the pressure to conform to the world standard of beauty. Something that I do appreciate, though, of not necessarily like the world standard of beauty, like, oh, you have to wear makeup and all this, but all that, like makeup and hair and fashion, like I just love that. Like that is my art, and just seeing that all around me all the time, it more inspires me than makes me want to conform to what that is. It inspires me to do something that I love and to like express myself in my own way through hair, makeup, or fashion. What is the definition of true beauty? Now, like, I know this is like what everybody says, but it's completely true. I feel like the definition of true beauty, it's like me screwing up talking right there. Like it's our imperfections. Like we were made by God perfectly for Him. He sees us as perfect. We should be living our lives to be beautiful to God, even though we already are as sinners and as messed up as we are. But we should be living for God and like loving other people. And I feel like when we do that, when we live for God, our life for God, and we just love other people like He loves us, I feel like that just overflows out of our body, and that's what beauty is. Like people see that and they're like, wow, what is that? That's amazing, and I want that. And I think that's what true beauty is. It's what's inside of you and what your motives are. I feel like if your motives are to love other people and to just be the best person you can be, and I don't know, I feel like there's so many different little rivers off in my brain of what true beauty is, but I feel like really it's like from the inside out. Like if you're pretty on the inside, it shines through on the outside. Like it's so true. Like for example, in like romantic relationships, you can see a person and be like, oh my gosh, like ew, I would never date that person, he is so ugly, you know what I mean? Like you see the front cover, But then you start to get to know the person and you're like, wow, this person's amazing. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, he has amazing eyes. And you just start, you know, falling in love with the appearance on the outside just because of what you've learned about the person on the inside. And I feel like that's like a really important thing of true beauty, is being beautiful on the inside, because if you're only pretty on the outside, people are soon going to find out that you're not very pretty on the inside, and it's going to pretty much cancel everything on the outside. So, yeah. What does real beauty mean to you? Well, I think I pretty much covered it in the last question. When do you feel the most beautiful? Now this one is a little bit different because like I feel really beautiful when I make other people happy and when I can inspire other people and when I can encourage other people. Like that makes me feel so good inside and feel like I'm a good person and I'm a beautiful person. But also, like, I do feel beautiful when I get all dressed up, when I'm able to be creative by doing, like, for me when I do my makeup, it's like a canvas, it's like I'm painting, it's my art. And like hair, makeup, fashion, all that, it's my art. And so like when I'm doing that, I feel like I'm being myself and I'm being the way God made me to be, and it makes me feel really good because it's like this is who I'm meant to be and I am loved because of this. And so I think that's when I feel most beautiful, is I do love dressing up. It's so much fun. So dressing up, getting and using my creativity to get all, you know, fabulous. And I just feel really beautiful then, and then also when I encourage and love on other people. What advice do you have for girls suffering from self-harm, eating disorders, etc.? Well, it breaks my heart, to be honest. I have known a few people in my life that have gone through some of these things, and it breaks my heart because you are so loved. You have no idea. Like, imagine all of the lovey-dovey feelings in the world all wrapped up into one, like all in the world, like that's all coming towards you plus more. And it's just like, I feel like if we really believed how loved we are by God, then we wouldn't suffer with these sorts of things. And I'm not saying by any means like you need to believe that God loves you and then you're not gonna suffer from these diseases, because I understand these are, you know, these are disorders. And all I would say is, because I've never struggled with self-harm or like eating disorders, but I have been depressed, like severely depressed, and my advice for you would be to go get help. And I know it's hard to want to get help because you don't want to be that way. Like for me, it took a while for me to be like, okay, I need medication and I might need to be on it for the rest of my life. And it took a while for me to be like, okay, this is the way God made me, and He made medication, and I need this medication, so I'm going to take it. But it took a while for me to accept that, and I feel like these sorts of disorders and stuff, you don't want to accept it, and so you kind of try to ignore it. But I would say go get help because you will not regret it. When I went and got help, like, I don't know what I would do. I'm so thankful for the medication because it keeps me at a balanced level, and I feel like if you were to go get help, there are people out there, they love and care about you and they want you to get help. So my advice would be go get help. People, they're not going to condemn you for it. They want to help you. They want you to get better. So that's the end of the tag, and it is about 1 o'clock my time, which I need to go to bed because I have an 8 a.m. class in the morning. Yay me! I just really wanted to do this tag, and I hope this encouraged you guys in some way, and if you guys want to do this tag, that would be awesome. Make sure to like and share with people who you think might need to hear these things, or who would want to do the tag, because it's a great tag, and it takes a lot of, I mean, for me it took a lot of thought, just because some of these questions, you know, we could just answer with like the general answer that like everybody's going to answer, but I kind of wanted to put more thought into it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tag, and if you want to see more videos on like encouragement and beauty and fashion and just all that good stuff, I recently did a video on my friend of a bridal look, because I've been like obsessed with weddings lately, and there's so many people in my life getting married, it's insane. And so I've just been really into weddings, and so I did her makeup, and you should check that out too. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.